in Kenya, we have something special that makes us so unique. No, it's not the fact that we run marathons and yet we look like the face of hunger. No, it's not the fact that we actually embrace corruption like it's our very own child. No, but if you are thinking along the lines of roads, you're very close. It's traffic. You know, Kenyan traffic is a kind of traffic that can make you feel like you're in a relationship with a person seated right next to you in a matatu. And by the time you reach your destination, boss, you guys are broken up. And this Kenyan traffic becomes full-blown with just one drop of water. And you know what else? What started with just one drop of water? The Maji Rebellion. You didn't know? Look at your history. But traffic here in Kenya can get congested like the way high school. Remember high school? You know, boys used to scram and fight to make sure that they get their loaf or cake at break time. If you are skinny and you look like you didn't get enough breast milk when you were young, boss, you will be squashed and you will be pushed to the side. And this is how Kenyan traffic is. When you're caught up in the Kenyan traffic, you have to make sure that you stand your ground while scrambling for space begins. You know, you have to squeeze yourself into that space faster than a child squeezes himself in between his parents. Because if you stay there obeying traffic rules, you'll be bullied by big dogs on the road. You'll be harassed by the guys who don't have time for you to maintain proper distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. Oh, kwenda huko na hizo marules zako wewe. You know, these are the streets, and the kings of these streets are matatu drivers. Now, these guys will drive on the sidewalks and beep at the people walking on the sidewalks yelling, "Toka kwa road, bwana! Hiro siya mamako!" Yeah, these guys are the kings of overlapping. They have been doing overlapping for so long until here in Kenya, we have an interesting phenomenon. Listen, we have a perfectly built road with no potholes. It's there. But on the sides of that road, you will notice so many tire marks on the side. It almost looks like a little mini road was constructed on the sides of the road. And this intricate work of art has been done for free by our very own matatu drivers. You know, these guys have built roads faster than Alfred Mutua and his Maendeleo Chap Chap. Matatu drivers are out here overlapping us towards Vision 2030. But these new roads that are being built by overlapping, it's leading to a lot more traffic. This past week, there were people who spent days on the road. Just look.
Kutoka jana saa 7 usiku mimi niko hapa na shida nini? Hata tuoni serikali ikishughulikia.
Tumekaa tu hapa hatujui tufanye nini. Pesa yenyewe ambayo tumepewa mileage imeisha. Mimi sikudanganya tangu jana mpaka sasa nilikula chapati 2. Pesa hamna.
Imetupotezea muda sasa. Hapa tuko na mtoto anatakana kesho awe yako shule. Sisi tumekwama kwa barabara mpaka saa hizi na tujajua kama tutafika ama ni vipi.
Hii jamu imepersist na sasa tuko tuna moyo tunaongojea.
That guy in that clip stayed in traffic and all he ate was 2 chapatis. That goes against our very own African saying, "Man shall not live by chapati alone." Kwani chapati mekukalia aje? That traffic scenario held people hostage for days, and it was all because of a small accident. But the main issue that made this big issue was that people were overlapping, so that led to the traffic situation becoming worse. You know, it went from hatusongi to hatusongi bwana ni nini? All because people were overlapping all over like a bunch of high schoolers scrambling for bread at break time. Let's get serious and start making new roads on the side of the road of our old roads. And you know, we're making grown men stay longer on the road until all they have to eat is 2 chapatis. Bana. Hiyo ni kukaliwa chapati wewe. Now, there comes a time in someone's life when you have to change. You have to grow from wearing tafis, aka the shoes that every Kenyan student wore, to wearing some designer gumboots, because there's no better feeling than having a boot that covers up your leg hairs. Ladies, you know.